Ba-bam! Double movie review for some certified classics on streaming. Yeah, I'm sure anyone will care about these movies in a week from now. So, Friedkin dropped his final film, From the Grave, rest in peace, and it unfortunately kind of sucked.
Very depressing.
Is it?
Now listen, I wasn't exactly expecting the French Connection, but the Caine Mutiny court-martial is about as boring as the title. The best way to describe it is that it feels like the two-part season finale to some mediocre basic cable legal drama. Everything is very blandly framed and flatly lit, and it just kind of jumps into things immediately, where you have enough context to understand everything, but it just feels like there's 20 episodes of character development that you missed in order to actually give a shit.
I don't give a shit!
And yeah, everything about this was very lifeless. I'm not saying the dialogue needs to be Sorkin, but have some kind of style, angle, drama, or anything. All the characters just kind of sit around spouting off legal jargon fluff like, "Let me remind you, you are under oath. Objection, Your Honor."
For fuck's sake!
Watches courtroom drama. Complains like a little bitch when there's actually legal jargon.
I mean, the most dramatic thing that happens is Lance Reddick raising his eyebrows once and 24 going off on a rant about how he has every right to eat strawberries from the fridge as the captain of his ship. I mean, really?
Like, really?
Jason Clarke, aka Human Person who can competently deliver lines, was also in the movie. He delivered lines and wasn't terrible. And yeah, I really don't have much to say about this. I can't imagine it having any shelf life. I mean, shit, I guess I liked it more than Cruising, just because I didn't have to watch some guy get fisted, but it's kind of damning with faint praise. I think I'll leave it there. Very disappointing, very lackluster, unfortunately. Next up, I also watched Totally Killer, which was just complete schlock, and I kind of liked it.
First of all, I loved it. It turned out to be the schlock that I love.
Now, I didn't exactly predict that I would like some cheesy prime original horror movie more than a Friedkin film, but here we are.
Is there a doctor in the house? We need to get a medic in here.
And yeah, not to beat a dead horse with a dead horse, but it's basically just Back to the Future and Scream thrown in a blender and vomited back out again. And unlike, say, The Flash, where the influences were extremely unapparent and muddled under a pile of shit, they actually shine through in this movie, which is probably why it wasn't the most annoying thing of all time when they flat out referenced these movies. And yeah, this movie was a lot more Mean Girls than I was expecting. A lot of "get in, bitch" kind of dialogue, and it was just kind of stupid, and I found it consistently kind of funny. Like, maybe my sense of humor is just utterly deteriorating, but something about this exchange just made me lose my shit.
I don't know, maybe you should cancel it. Maybe you should fuck off and die.
And yeah, not to spoil every other joke, but Randall Park, from the anti-comedy masterpiece Strays, is in the movie as a police officer, and I don't know what it is about his comedic delivery. It's almost like it shouldn't be funny, but it is. Like, there's a scene where he's given a bloody paper towel with the killer's DNA on it, and I can't do justice to the delivery, but he just throws it on the ground. It's like, DNA? Fucking loser. Now let's do some real crime solving. It was just such a specific level of dumb humor. I mean, the entire thing is just ludicrous. Unlike Back to the Future, where the time machine is built by some mad scientist, the time machine in this is just thrown together as a high school science project and just happens to work. And yeah, this movie is not quite Scream in terms of its screenplay. The killer basically looks like some idiot who bought a Fallout mask on Amazon and of course ends up being the only reasonable suspect. Anyways, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that this is like high art, but I am saying that it was better than The Creator.
No! up!
Now go home and shove your support cinema movement up your ass.
What the fucking money?
I don't even know what I would grade this, maybe like a strong 5, light 6. I think Jeremy Jahns being utterly confused by it just kind of makes me like it more.
There was a part of me when the movie started that was a little concerned as to whether or not the movie's gonna be unintentionally campy.
I'll probably never get the answer to that question, but when you see the time machine,
Anyways, after the cinematic dumping ground that was September, I finally have movies lined up pretty much every week until the end of the year. So yeah, get ready for some consistent content, bro. Anyways, look forward to a very special review next weekend.
You aren't ready for this one.
Something I'm sure 99% of you won't give a shit about. But you're gonna get this review regardless, so yeah, I'll try to get you guys that one as swiftly as possible. Wouldn't want to leave a blank space in my review catalog. Anyways, leave a like on the video, leave your thoughts on either of these extremely relevant films that I'm sure anyone has actually watched. Subscribe if you're new, all that jazz, and thanks for watching. Bye.